Welcome to Fen Tour. Behind me there is a M1000XR. This is my M1000XR, and let's tell you the full story about that a bit later on. Anyway, I collected it last week. Thanks very much to Graham for taking me, and then decided to make a video with David whilst he borrowed an S1000XR. Unfortunately, the GoPro fell off on a dual carriageway at about 40 miles an hour and smashed into the central reservation. Luckily I was able to park up, collect it, and it still works, as you will see some footage later on of today. Anyway, so let's go to that little bit of footage we do have, and then a overall review David made using this little camera beside the Pickwood Village Cafe. And we'll come back later on and get riding. So Graham, Derek, all come to watch me go off on the new MXR. And David's borrowing an S1000. How are you doing on that, David?
Yeah, I'm getting on fine. It's just took me 10 minutes to find neutral, but I've got there.
Okay, right. I've got to get my leg over now.
Yeah, I've got to get used to this.
Oh, I've got to plug my...
Ever so early.
I've got to plug in.
You know, oh God, you won't need that on now.
No, I won't, but I still need to plug in because I don't want the cable dangling.
It's got to plug in.
There we go, plugged in. Oh, might want a little bit of heat as we're going on. Oh, David.
Yeah, I'm getting steamed up here. But at least it's not raining, so let's be happy.
No,
yeah,
no.
This is still quite tall for me, Mark.
Actually, yeah. We'll plug in when we get on, because otherwise I'm going to get on.
That for a leg over.
Yeah, got to jump.
You've got that bag on there now.
Yeah, it's a bloody pain, isn't it? Right, now I'm going to plug in. There we go. Side stand up. Of course, nice and comfortable. Here we go.
This one's too tall for me.
Listen to that. Graham's going to film us. Ready, David?
You go first.
Yeah. Cheers, Graham. Derek.
Oh, I stalled it.
We're off. You stalled it.
Well, the clutch only moves a little bit, and you're going. The bite point wants adjusting. I'll get used to it by the end of the day,
Yeah.
no doubt.
You'll get on your Honda and it'll feel all a bit...
Well, the bite point is you only just let it go. Of course, they could have adjusted that.
Watch the scooter.
Watch out for the scooter. He won't going to stop. No one is, mate. On a mission, I've got to get them bloody pizzas out. So far, this engine reminds me of the 650.
Oh yeah, well, 4 cylinders. It's going to be
Yeah,
very similar, isn't it?
Purr, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm better to use it.
Sorry, David?
I say I'm better to use a quick shift because the clutch lever really wants altering.
Well, after the GoPro incident, we've decided, well, I'm not going to remount it. It's a little bit broken. The GoPro's okay, but the mount's a bit flappy. But I think we shall just discuss the bikes on foot. The M1000XR is mega. And David, how are you getting on with the
M1000XR?
No, yours isn't. No, yours is an S1000XR.
Oh, is it? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, mine's the M.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
How are you getting on with that S?
Yeah, very, very nice. Yeah, very. It's obviously a 4-cylinder engine, but it's it's different to the GS in that respect only. But what I'm thinking really is with the 1250 GS.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of riders who don't actually like the styling of the 13, aren't they?
True,
So
true.
Everybody who rides a 13 says how wonderful it is, but there's several people who don't like the styling of it. Well,
Yeah.
if you don't like the styling of that
That is...
try one of these, because you're riding a GS in everything.
Yeah, everything but
yeah.
engine.
Yeah.
And
but
100,
engine.
170 horsepower.
Yeah.
Or in
I
my
mean,
case, 201
yeah.
horsepower.
And they are cheaper than a GS, I think, aren't they? The list price?
Yeah.
So,
the S1000XR
if you don't like the
costs...
1300, get on one of these and have a look if you're a BMW fan.
There you go, some wise advice from David. Now some wise advice from me. Let's go and have some lunch in the Pickled Village.
Yeah, that's right.
So this is my M1000XR. As you may be familiar or not familiar, I specified a few key features. First of all, being a competition pack, which is carbon, the black paint, especially the carbon wheels, which I have to say, it's difficult to see on a video, isn't it? But they are beautiful. And, well, sublime handling on this bike. I've never ridden anything that turns in so beautifully. No, I've never ridden a sports bike, but I can only imagine this is like a sports bike for the handling, except you're comfortable sitting upright. Other extras that I had fitted are the carbon crash bars, just in case I drop it, like I have done the GS, whilst washing it. Not going to protect the wings, the winglets here, but it's certainly going to protect the engine if I do drop it whilst washing or something silly like that. I specified the higher seat, and this seat is very comfortable. Compared to the demo bike I tested, this is much better. It's higher at the front, so I'm sitting more central. Still quite firm compared to the GS seat, but it's fine. Not many people will specify this, I guess, on the S1000XR, but I have the navigation option. So here you can put your Navigator 6, you can get an adapter for your phone, or in this case the connected ride navigator. The bar and mirrors, which were the only option when I ordered, but now you have to pay extra, but I like those, they look good. And what else have I got? Well, that's it really. It's got everything you ever wish for. Heated grips, cruise control, 14 levels of suspension damping if you want to go in and adjust everything, or just ride around in road mode and let the bike do everything for you. Anyway, let's get riding it, because looking at it, it looks beautiful, but well, really we need to be riding. Now arrived with David. We're going to really see how the new XR compares with a classic GS like mine, as David has. We've got the twin bikes, the R1250 GSs. And one little test we're going to do is miles per gallon. So we're doing exactly the same day out. Both trip meters have been reset right now. And we're going to see what the difference is. GS, normally with me riding, or David riding his one, we average pretty much 60 miles to the gallon. This I think is going to be a bit less. Of course it's running in, so the engine's a bit stiffer. But still a little bit cold, both bikes cold engines, so yeah, it's a pretty good comparison.
Oh, that's one. Oh, two.
Two motorbikes, and plus us two, that's four. There's not many people on a sunny evening at Hunstanton, is it?
Whereas I expected it to be sunny, and that might not be sunny in a little while.
Well, look, it looks pretty grim back inland. I think we'll check the radar. I think we might get wet on the way back again.
Do you want to carry on, or do you want to stop?
No, stop. Got to stop. Got to stop for a bike photo. At Honey. God.
With the gleaming sea.
Exactly. As if there's a lack of space.
I've put 11.02 litres in.
Okay. Really full. Right. There. 0.36 litres.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Expensive motoring or motorcycling.
Yeah, so if you want miles per gallon, buy a GS and not a XR. Thanks for watching Fen Tour. The MXR is now running. More videos coming very soon. See you soon. Bye.